Well, look, I know when it comes to the prospect of a snap general election, some of you think I'm talking absolute drivel when I say I think it's possible that Boris Johnson will call a snap election before 2024. And the reason I think that he may back himself, of course, the Fixed Term Parliaments Act not there anymore, so Boris has the power to call an election, is given the internal pressure he's facing within the Tory party. He may choose to do that, to back himself, to reassert his authority, to save his leadership of the party. And when you look at the consistent drip of stories that we've seen about the prospect of a snap general election, of Boris refusing to rule one out, and then you couple that with the polls, the national polls. Now, of course, the Tories got slaughtered in some recent by-elections. Of course, that has made some Tory MPs very nervous indeed. But here's the thing. When you look at the national polls, when you consider this as a midterm government, the polls aren't actually that shocking for the Tories. For instance, at the weekend, you saw Opinion, Labour just had a 3-point lead. And indeed, Boris actually led Starmer in the best PM question in that Opinion poll. The most recent YouGov that has literally just come out today as well also shows there the same findings, that the Conservatives are only 3 points behind Labour, and actually it's the Lib Dems who are seeing a rise in support. And I just thought this was interesting in that context this morning, that you had Matt Chorley addressing that prospect of a snap election and reporting that Tory MPs in marginal seats are having to submit their general election plans to Conservative HQ today. And a recent away day for those marginal MPs, they were told autumn 2023, spring 2024 more likely, but that things are changing, with a Redwall 2019 Tory MP quoted as saying, "The big fear is that Boris will call it to nullify the Privileges Committee and prevent it reporting." So look, I know some of you think this prospect of an early election is nuts. Personally, I could well see Boris backing himself, looking at some of these polls and thinking, actually, to regain the impetus, I could go out and win another election. Now, whether he can actually go and do that when we've got still the complete failure to stop illegal migration across from France is another question. But let me know in the comments below, do you still think this is all nonsense, or are some of you, like me, starting to think that the prospect of a snap early general election is possible? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, as ever, guys, cheers for watching.